Hi, I'm Dr. Vishnu Doerga, Chairman of ActionINVEST Consulting and Engineering, and Happy New Year to each and every one of you. I know that we just have the holidays behind us, and I trust that you enjoy that time with your friends, with your family, and that you are getting prepared to ensure that you have a fantastic 2023. Now, it is important that you reflect, and that you have taken the time to reflect on the type of year 2022 was, and that you've also thought about where you want to arrive in 2023. Guyana, that's depicted very nicely on the cover of the new Who's Who, is a land of many opportunities, and many of these opportunities are unfolding at a rapid pace. How are you ensuring that you yourself, your company, is positioned to be able to benefit from this transformation that the country is undergoing currently? If you have already thought about it and you have your plans clear, or if you now want some support to think about it and plan out what needs to be done, I encourage you to reach out to the team at ActionINVEST. You've seen them throughout the show. We have a team of consummate professionals that are really focused on getting the results for themselves and for the organizations that we serve. So I encourage you to tap into that resource. If you are looking at expansion to neighboring countries, make contact as well. We are developing our own footprint in countries like Suriname and Trinidad and further into the Caribbean. So if you need that support to get your goals achieved faster, that's what we're here for. Make sure that you get your copy of the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory. Look out for us at the International Energy Conference that takes place from February 14th. If you don't have your copies yet, you can get one there, or you can pick it up from our office at 120 Parade Street. And again, make sure that you are well prepared for 2023, because this is truly a transitional year where companies and individuals really need to set themselves up for a very bright future that exists for Guyana. Take care, make sure that you hit the ground running for 2023, and I look forward to meeting with you soon.
Are you a successful business owner in Region 3? You're looking to be able to scale and expand your business. The opportunity is now. So much is going on in our region. We want to make an impact. As Guyanese companies, we want to have structure in place so that we can be competitive. Now, every month, we have a 6-step seminar where we can show you those proven 6 ways where you can be able to scale your business. Additionally to that, we have a 5-way strategy of how you maximize your cash flow. Marketing opportunities. We want to put ourselves out there so that we can be recognized and we can be able to impact the region. Call today and book a spot at our next seminar. It's 223-5583. I'll see you then.
It's great to be with you to provide you with additional information on quality management systems. For the last 12 months, we've been providing you with tips and solutions to your quality management system. So what is holding you back? We know that in Guyana's landscape now, that in order for any company to compete, that they must demonstrate that they're following standards. And I ask again, what is holding you back? Implementing on a quality management system is an investment. I know some of you have fears, but in order for you to overcome that fear, you need to ask yourself, What benefit will I get once I implement that management system standard? Whether it be quality, whether it be environmental, whether it be food safety. The time is now for you to proceed. If you have doubts and fear about what are the benefits, ACI Consulting Services, we're here to provide expert advice to you. There are many benefits that you can accrue from the quality management system implementation. Notably is the marketing and competitive edge. You're also able to streamline your processes. You're also able to guarantee customer satisfaction. For success with exceptional consulting, contact us on telephone number 501-0110, or you can send an email at iso@actioninvest.org.
Hello, I'm Andrea Ragubir, the HR Manager of NSB-Omega Guyana Inc. With our class service in mind, NSB-Omega Guyana Inc. is a majority women Guyanese-owned company who's registered and headquartered here in Georgetown, Guyana. We started back in 2018 with the aim of serving the emerging oil and gas industry. NSB has an ever-growing database of Guyanese with diverse skill sets who are seeking job opportunities. Backed by Canadian-based NSB-Omega, who is a leading provider of staffing solutions, we maintain a team of strong individuals who would have gathered valuable experiences in the oil and gas, mining, and utilities industries, both within Guyana and internationally. Here at NSB, we offer complete human resources solutions, including recruitment, payroll services, HR consultancy, and immigration services with over 30 years international experience. Together, we deploy over 1,600 personnel globally. To find out more about our company, do not hesitate to call 227-3370. Check us out on Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Instagram, or YouTube channel, and our website at nsbomega.gy. You can also drop us an email at info@nsbomega.gy. We do look forward to hearing from you soon.
As a leader, it's important to know these DISC styles so you can begin to better understand the people around you. It's also important to understand that we are all a blend of these styles. Sure, we can adapt those blends based on our environment or when a specific situation calls for one style over the other. But more often than not, we've all got to accept our DISC and learn to live, work, and play and accept these basic truths. So there you have it. We're all different, but we are predictably different.
Hello, this is Amrita Naraine for the Who's Who News segment, and these are headlines for the week of December 28th to December 31st, 2022. On December 28th, $202.9 million contract to develop application process for building permits. The Ministry of Housing and Water, together with the Central Housing and Planning Authority, CHPA and Global Services, signed a $202.9 million contract for the development and implementation of the information technology solution. This solution is necessitated by the electronic single window system. On December 29th, $900 million revolving fund to finance timber and forestry investments. A memorandum of understanding was signed between the government of Guyana and Demerara Bank for the implementation of a $900 million investment fund to finance timber and forestry investments among the production of value-added commodities. On December 30th, Guyana banking sector maintains interest rate among the lowest in the world, having one of the Caribbean regions and wider world's lowest interest rates around the world. Guyana's macroeconomic context steadily oversees the responsiveness of commercial banks towards citizens and clients thereof. On December 31st, playing in the big league, compliance necessary for Guyanese businesses. Guyana's oil boom, one of the world's fastest growing frontiers, is expected only to accelerate in 2023. Following this outstanding achievement, the oil economy began to flow into all segments of the labor market, attracting foreign direct investment, and wider, the expansion of international companies and franchisees' presence in local industries. If you'd like more information on any of these developing stories, visit the Who's Who news page on our website at who'swho.gy/news. Do tune in next week for another update.
Since 1985 we've been around, serving the nation is so much fun. Every customer's number one, A.Ali and Sons at Movie Town. More products, more variety, spacious shopping and helpful team. Website and delivery, we're so proud to be Guyanese.
A.Ali and Sons, always happy to serve you. Come visit our new location at Movie Town as we bring you a premium shopping experience and a bigger product line to meet your everyday needs.
People often decide to start their own business because they have a ton of experience in their industry, or it's just something they have a passion for, and they want the flexibility to not have to work every day. Unfortunately, most end up working more in order to keep their business afloat, let alone grow. In fact, most small to medium-sized businesses fail within the first 10 years. Now, these challenges are not easy to overcome, but owning a small to medium-sized business doesn't mean you have to go at it alone. That's why business coaching is one of the most rapidly booming industries in the world today. A business coach provides the skills and tools needed to fill the gaps and help business owners make the right decisions and take their business to the next level by focusing on major growth areas. Business coaches guide business owners towards mastery, which leads to stronger teams, saved time, more jobs, and overall abundance through business education. If you have the experience, ambition, and drive to help others create success and abundance in their lives, while at the same time creating a successful business for yourself, you just might be the one.
Are you a business owner who is frustrated? Are you an executive or a team member who's looking to be able to build your team and get results for your business? Many business owners and executives find themselves with this frustration where your team is not performing. They may be lacking in communication. They may be lacking in time management. What about how they are communicating within their team? What about how they're answering the telephone? Maybe your team needs training. They need to have some knowledge that is practicable and actionable so that you can get the results. So our Seminar Club modules will prepare your team and equip them with the knowledge so that they can apply that knowledge and get the results. So join us on our Seminar Club module where you'll turn your knowledge into actionable steps. Call us at 223-5583 or visit our location at 120 Parade Street, Kingston, Georgia. I'll see you in the next one.
Hello and welcome back to our weekly CV and employment videos. I'm Andrea Ragubir, the HR Manager of NSB-Omega Guyana Inc. This week's video will be focused on HR tips to help employees feel empowered. We will be discussing 8 practical tips that HR managers can exercise to empower their employees. The first way of empowering employees is to practice open communication. It is crucial for employees to feel that what they say matters rather than putting a fine line between them and management. Employees will feel valued and empowered if they're given the platform to communicate freely and respectfully with their managers. The communication style implemented by a company can influence the employees' desire to continue working, so it is important to prioritize communication skills internally. The second way to motivate your employees is to challenge them. Having employees perform the same task every day for years will eventually make them get bored or demotivated. Challenging your employees by setting new goals helps them to come out of their comfort zone and unleash their potentials. However, when setting goals, you need to ensure that these goals are in line with the company's objectives. You can encourage the employee to set their own goals and ensure that goals set for employees within the same department are consistent, so to encourage healthy competition. The third way to empower your employees is to seek professional development. Employers can empower their employees by investing in their professional development in the form of trainings and seminars to enhance their skills. Time and resources will be invested. However, the returns of these investments will outweigh the costs. The fourth way of empowering your employees is to demonstrate your trust. Giving tasks to employees will be useless if you do not trust them 100%. As a leader, you must demonstrate trust in your employee because chances are, if you do not, that employee might end up doubting their own skill and double-checking work, taking up more time than the task should in the first place. The fifth way of empowering employees might come to you as a surprise. This is making small talks with your employees. Running a business can become really hectic sometimes. When you have short conversations that are unrelated to work, this might help your employees to decompress and also help to build a positive mood and attitude in the workplace. A company where employees are comfortable to make small talk is more productive and has a healthier work culture. The sixth way of empowering your employees is to support their vacation time. Bearing in mind, employees are not machines. They will need rest at some time. If you want your employees to feel empowered, promote work-life balance by supporting vacation time. This can help to prevent employee burnouts, which adversely affects the company and the employees' morale and motivation. The seventh way of empowering your employees is to practice flexibility. There will be times when employees are faced with situations that are beyond their control. In these circumstances, you can assess if the employees are able to perform their duties from home or give them time off and work out an arrangement with them to work back their time that was granted off. The final and most important way of empowering your employees is by showing appreciation. Even if an employee is doing a great job and they know it to themselves, they would appreciate to hear it coming from their employer. Appreciation is like employees' fuel. The more you appreciate them and show that appreciation, the more they are motivated to continue doing good work. It is important for businesses to prioritize empowering their employees. Empowered employees usually generate greater output, which translates into greater profits. I trust that this video has been helpful in helping employers to understand how they can empower their employees. For more information, feel free to call us on 227-3370. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and LinkedIn, and check out our YouTube channel. You can also send us an email to info@nsbomega.gy or check out our website, that's nsbomega.gy. Until next time, for another video, do take care and stay safe.
For a moment, forget the layers of life we live. We are all on the same planet, and there is only one life for all of us. We affect each other. We are affected by each other. What kind of energy do you pass to your partner, your mother, and your children who are happy to see you back from work? Are you always in a state of deficiency, fatigue, and despair? Do you have a sense of meaning and purpose in the morning? The answers are about your life engagement and, as a subheading, to your employee engagement. Employee engagement is not an issue that should only be discussed at the business level, or it is not just a matter of some ratios and concerns only the business and the manager. If we define employee engagement in its simplest definition as willing participation in work It is about how willing you participate in life, work, and relationships. This is what we are trying to say when we say that employee engagement can save the world. You will feel good if you have a job, a life purpose, where you find meaning and value, where you feel appreciated, where you feel passionate, where you are accepted and recognized despite all the qualities you carry. The willing participation you feel inside will make you a happier person. A happier person physically, mentally, and emotionally. These are the people who are the most important need of planet Earth right now. People who feel good physically, mentally, and emotionally, who eagerly try to add value to whatever they do, who positively affect all beings in their sphere of influence. The cargo person will give you a parcel as if it were a gift, no matter what it contains. The dealer you tell about your new product will want to get back to work and start selling as soon as possible. Focus on the moment when a scientist who has dedicated his or her life to the study of whales in the Arctic tries to take pictures without caring about the icy cold. It's called engagement. And yes, employee engagement will save the world.
Discover a whole new level of engine performance. Ready for the twists and turns. Ready for the road less traveled. Ready for the unexpected. Ready for the thrill. Extreme performance. Hyundai X-Tier.
This is Coach Ram here, and we are talking our Seminar Club modules. And in our upcoming Seminar Club modules, we'll talk about communication, and we'll talk about, what are the important things in communicating? Because as business people, as human beings in the whole, we need to communicate, and communication plays a really big part in our lives. We want to be able to make sure that our message goes out clearly. We want to be able to be understood and also understand the people that are around us, especially in business, as we're looking to be able to communicate with our customers, we're looking to be able to communicate with our team. For those that are in the marketing field as well, and you want to understand what are the best ways to be able to communicate, we would need to be able to understand the patterns that we all communicate with. And in our Communication Rich seminar, we'll talk about the DISC personality style. And the DISC personality style is a personality style that has patterns. And when we can be able to identify the patterns, we're able to better communicate and communicate with persons how they would like to be communicated to. Instead of, what we say the golden rule is, it is communicating how we want others to communicate with us. Or what we say the golden rule is being able to, or we communicate with people how we would like to be communicated to. No, it's more about being able to build out that communication skill set to be able to understand how other persons would like to be communicated to. And when we can understand the patterns that other persons communicate, we can be able to be much more effective. We can be able to be much more relevant in our work lives, in our family lives and so forth. So having understanding the DISC, you'll be able to understand, when should you be really clear in your communication? When should you be compliant in your communication? What persons will need for you to be concrete in your communication. So when you look at the 7 C's as you're looking at here, when you look at the 7 C's of communication, you'll be able to understand how each style connects with these various styles of communication or various methods of communication. So as you look to be able to improve the way that you communicate, whether it be you're looking to be able to be correct and be factual, you're looking to be concise and be direct, or whether it is you're looking to be courteous and considerate, we want to be able to understand who are the persons and when do we actually use the personality styles, our understanding of the personality styles, to be able to connect and communicate with our customers, with our clients, and with our family members as well. So get registered. Our next training session is on January the 5th, 2023. Register at 223-5583. And I'll see you then. Season greetings, by the way.
important that you have the knowledge and skills you need. That is why her venture has created, or rather given you access to 10 different modules that cover the fundamental parts of a business. I'm talking, if you're thinking about starting the business, go ahead and launch your business,
or learn the Launch My Business module. Or maybe you've launched your business, but you need the finance or the capital to get it started. Now that can come in two ways. You can either go to a bank or you can attract an investor, and the Her Venture app teaches you to do either. Now, maybe you're running a family-owned business and you're not quite sure how to go about doing that. We've covered that too. Mobile payments and technology, it's ever increasing. We have the digital strategy, the digital marketing strategy module. We've got the e-commerce module. And of course, we've got the mobile money track that we just added thanks to MMG. This is your chance to hop on the Her Venture app to kickstart your business journey. Get your business started. Download the Her Venture app. It's available free on the Google Play Store and your Apple App Store. Go ahead, download it. That's HERVENTURE. Because we believe in you. We believe in women, because when women thrive, we all thrive.
Hi, my name is Chandrawati Manasar. I'm from the east coast of Demerara. I found the Her Venture app via Facebook. There are so many wonderful and interesting tools there that's available. But what I learned most of all are skills and tips on how to successfully and efficiently market a product and manage a business. Digital marketing. For me, we are living in an age where most products, everyone is online, and learning how to make the best use of digital marketing, that was very helpful. I will definitely use that skill and knowledge that I've gained by better marketing my product and by reaching out to my customers so I can better satisfy them and their needs. I will definitely recommend this app because it's so user-friendly. The courses are not that complicated or difficult, and it's very enlightening to anyone who wants to launch their own business or have a desire of starting up a small business. It's very useful.
Are you a business owner or an executive? You're looking to be able to expand your reach, expand your network? You see, it's important as business owners and executives, and if you want to be able to have that reach, you want to be intentional with that particular area of your career or of your business. You see, joining a networking group is one of the foundational strategies that you can have. As you look to be able to expand your network, you want to be intentional. And being a part of our Networking Action Group, we're focused on building strong relationships and being focused on expanding your network and be able to have strong relationships. And what these relationships will do is to be able to provide opportunities to be able to, yes, expand your network, but bring business opportunities. You see, that is one of the benefits of joining a networking group. You see, additionally, as business owners and executives, we want to be able to also communicate effectively. See, as we put ourselves in these environments, what it does, it forces us, or it requires of us that we communicate. And as we communicate within a group with like-minded people, what tends to happen is that we develop confidence. Confidence in our product, confidence in ourselves and how we communicate, and confidence in being able to talk about our business and what we do. Another benefit here is being able to have a plan in place. See, as you look to communicate and you look to be intentional with your communication, you have targets or you have intentions in every bit of communication. So whether it is that you're in a networking group, whether it is that you're at a party, whether it is that you are at any event, when you see yourself as a networker, you're much more intentional with the relationships that you build. So as you take that journey of success to be a networker, to form strong relationships, and to be a person of value within the market, you want to be intentional with your growth and to be able to build the confidence to talk about your business, talk about yourself, talk about the values that you bring to the market. So join us at our next networking in-person meeting. You want to be able to find out a bit more about it? Call us at 223-5583 and book your first intro call. See you then.
Hi everyone, Coach Keon Smith here, and it is my pleasure to once again bring you some more information on our learning management system, or our LMS platform as most persons commonly refer to it as. That platform allows you to have access to over 100 courses that you could do in the comfort of your home, your office, or even on the go. For our session today, we are going to dive into a topic that I believe adds to what a team is all about. And for some of us who can remember the definition or the acronym for theme, it means together everyone achieves more. And when we speak about that togetherness, when it comes to a team, it is very important that we have an understanding of this particular topic in this episode. And this is sensitivity training. Now, while we may want to run from it, we cannot help but have diversity within and amongst our team members, simply because we have persons who come from various backgrounds, whether that is from an economic standpoint, it's from an environmental or geographic standpoint, it could be because of age, gender, or other areas. Being able to manage that diversity, manage sensitivity, you can call it by different names, but it adds to or leads to the same goal. We want to be able to capitalize on the differences of other persons as they may bring a new perspective when it comes to how we approach a particular situation, and they can bring new ideas to the team. We have to keep in mind that being able to manage the diversity allows us to achieve the overall goals of the organization. And with this particular training, it allows us to understand what is diversity, learn how to be more sensitive, how to be more empathetic and respectful to other persons, their cultures and their beliefs, and bring it all together to have a very positive working environment. So when we think about sensitivity training in this regard, we want to be able to understand how do we address these challenges as it relates to regulations and policies within our organization, so we can have policies that guides how we interact and treat each other within that working space. Now, with this particular workshop, you will be able to achieve a few objectives, mainly understanding what is sensitivity and sensitivity training, its purpose, and why it is so necessary, especially in today's working environment, understanding the benefits in pursuing sensitivity, a culture of sensitivity within the working environment, and how do we raise awareness amongst the team members. So it is very important for us to ensure that persons are quite aware of their actions and how it may impact another person, because they might just simply not be aware. So in the workshop, we're going to be looking at sensitivity and what it's all about, understanding the benefits, taking a look at discrimination from an employer and an employee perspective. We'll be able to cover topics such as dealing with persons who may have disabilities, persons of different religious backgrounds, and how do we handle those complaints when we do receive them, if we receive them. So if this is within your field, you're a manager, a team leader, an HR personnel, and you believe that this is going to add a lot of skills to what you do, I would encourage you to jump on board with this particular course. You can take out your cell phones and scan the QR code, which allows you to go to our website. You can peruse the content of the course a bit more, or you can call 223-5583 and get registered. One of our team members will be more than happy to take you through the process. So on that note, I'm looking forward to you taking action so that you can continue on your drive for personal and professional development. See you in the next episode.
What we're going to be doing is, how do you build an offer? How do you actually structure an offer to get that business and buy that business at the right price? And then we're going to go into the financing side of it. How do you put together the financing for a business when you're purchasing it? Especially if you got no money. How do you buy it with none of your own money? I know people say that can't possibly happen.
Communication. I speak positively of my fellow team members, my clients, and Action Coach in both public and private. I speak with good purpose, using empowering and positive conversation. I never use or listen to sarcasm or gossip. I acknowledge what is being said as true for the speaker at that moment, and I take responsibility for responses to my communication. I greet and farewell people using their name. I always apologize for upsets first and then look for a solution. I only ever discuss concerns in private with the person involved.
Welcome back. We do hope you took the time to not only enjoy our show, but to gain knowledge from it. If you're interested in learning about any one of the services that we provide to you to help you better yourself, do reach out to us. So until next time, take care.